Alright, so I had a date today around 2. I was going to go meet him at this coffee place over in the Haight-Ashbury area, which is only a couple miles away. So I was like, I'll just bike and it'll be fine. I was going to meet him at 2 and things were going to be great. So around 12:30, I get a call and it's from this guy who I'm going out with. And he's like, hey, can we meet earlier? I'm going to have to go early, so we should meet early. And I was like, okay, you know, I'll just rush a little bit and finish up what I was doing at the house, and I'll head over. So I'm getting ready here, and I go, and I'm putting on a little bit of makeup and stuff like that in the bathroom, and I realize that there's a giant cat poop in the bathtub. And that was a big problem that we were having with our cats at our old place, is that they would poop in the shower. And I'm not going to have my cats pooping in the shower. Like, no, just not going to happen. So I had to clean up the poop and, you know, like really scrub it, and then my hands smelled like poop. And so I had to clean up, and finally I get ready, I'm ready, and I'm leaving the house, and I'm getting my bike, and I go out, and we're on the 6th floor, and so I'm just like, I'll take the elevator down. And there's a sign, and it says, elevator is out of order. And I was like, oh my God, you're kidding me. I have to carry my bike down 6 flights of stairs. So I do it, because it was, you know, too late to go there anyway else. So I get all the way down, and I'm like, all right, you know, I'll just bike. It's like 2 miles. It's not a big deal. I already looked on Google Maps, and I found the most direct route. And so I'm doing that, and it's fine. And then I turn on to Haight, and I realize that San Francisco is a different city than New York. So in New York, everything's pretty flat, you know, like the highest in Brooklyn it gets above sea level is like 100 feet. So I'm looking at this street, and I'm about to go up, and it's like that steep. For like 3 blocks straight, it's so steep. And I don't know how to get around it. I don't know the city. So I decide I'm just going to try and go up. And so I get most of the way up. I got like 2/3, and I couldn't do it anymore. So I walked the rest of that way up. And I get to the top, and it's this nice flat area for like 10 blocks. And then it's another hill, like that steep again, for like another 5 blocks. And I was just like, fuck that. I'm not going to make it. There's no way. So I just walk my bike up that. And I'm exhausted at this point. I'm sweating. Like, when I left the house, it was a little bit cooler. And so I had a sweater on and long socks and stuff like that. And I'm biking, and like the sun comes out, and all of a sudden it's like mid-60s. And I'm sweating. And I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible. So I finally get up to the top of this hill, and I bike the rest of the way. And I lock my bike up, and I go to the place that I think is this coffee shop. I'm going to meet him. And I sit down, and this lady comes, and she gives me a menu and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this seems like a fancy coffee shop with menu and table service and stuff. But, you know, I don't know the city, so, you know, maybe we're going out to lunch or something instead of coffee. Maybe I was wrong. Ends up I'm at the wrong place. And so I'm waiting there for like 10 minutes being like, where is he? He said he was almost here. And I finally realize not at the right place. And so I have to get up and leave, and I go up and I find the right place, and then I realize I've left my sweater at the first place. So I had to go back. And luckily it was there, because it's a cute sweater. But so we went out, it was nice, we went around and looked at all these crazy stores and stuff like that, and then walked around the park a little bit, and then biked back, and he got his train on time, and I got a kiss, which was nice, but man, getting to the place was just like the hardest time ever, and it could not have illustrated to me more clearly the differences between San Francisco and New York. This place is hilly as a bitch. So that was my day. Hooray. Tell me about your day.